Welcome back, everyone, to the employment space. This channel is designed to provide you a 360-degree view of the employment relationship directly from an employment attorney. Now, this channel is for employers, employees, independent contractors, vendors, employment attorneys, and HR professionals. Now, in my last few posts, I've kind of been focusing more so on layoffs from a different perspective, more so like the 10 things that you should know about what you may experience if you have been laid off or you know someone's been laid off, what an individual may experience if you're applying for unemployment benefits with the Department of Labor, or 10 things for you to keep in mind if you've been presented with a severance agreement. And I'll link those things. I'll link both of those videos. I think there's 3 videos. I'll link those in the description box or somewhere near the title. Today we're going to focus on something a little different. And I think overall, everyone who may be connected with this video, you're watching this video, we know that there are so many positive things that we can list regarding AI in general, or even AI in the workplace. But today what I'm going to share with you are the 6 unexpected and unique perspectives from an employment attorney regarding how AI may or may not impact the workforce. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hold on to your resumes. Let's clock in. Perspective number 1. Remember that all businesses are not really interested in significantly increasing the presence of AI in the workforce. Keep in mind, as a kind reminder, that there are small and mid-sized companies that are satisfied with the AI services or mechanisms that they have already set in place and are not interested in replacing their human capital, human workforce. Unique perspective number 2. Businesses may not get what they bargained for. In other words, they may be interested in bringing in more AI or a specific type of AI assistant into the workforce to replace human capital, but are unable to afford it over a long period of time. Unique perspective number 3. An employer may not be able to afford the maintenance or the upkeep or the expected upgrades of the systems. In other words, I think that there's an anticipation that, bring the AI into the workforce, but all that comes with it, especially even with our own phones, how many updates do you get per month or every 90 days, right? And those are allegedly free, built into our bills somewhere. But for employers, to maintain AI, to upgrade AI, that cost may significantly outweigh what it costs to have human capital in the workforce that you can train or retrain, and even be able to delegate duties at a split second, versus having to find out how to train up or get the right software or, for, AI in the workplace. So, unique key number 4, and this may shock you. It is my perspective that corporations are going to have to redefine productivity, specifically supply and demand. I mean, think about it. I think eventually, what's happening is that if you if you lay off the human workforce and it's becoming unreasonably challenging to find new employment, well, where are they going to get the income to support the products and services from a corporation that replaced it with AI? Ouch. I know it hurt to hear it, but I'm just looking at that logically, right? So I know that, from my perspective, AI, which I understand could be a very smart business decision, is brought into the workforce to increase maybe efficiency, productivity. The supply and demand is there. And I think that's great for companies that can create more supply. But if the workforce is not generating income, then where is the demand going to come in? So there may be a requirement to look at productivity and supply and demand. Perspective number 5 is pretty unique, and it's really about making a connection between the AI business decisions and societal impact. Specifically, like looking at the fact that with all of the individuals who have been released from employment, I think there's going to be now a closer link that is recognized between the workforce and the consumer experience. We can't, all individuals, everyone, looking at this video, we are all consumers. And depending on how individuals have been released, it may end up impacting society in a way that individuals who were once employees, who are now still consumers, if they can't afford the demand as it was before due to not being able to generate income like they did before, they may start selecting businesses who didn't choose as much AI or has something that's more affordable for them. Ouch. Unique perspective number 6 is about, well, who configured these algorithms anyway? Is it more human capital? Because algorithm was configured by a human being does not necessarily mean that once investing in this AI in the workplace is going to decrease enough any legal or business risks. Okay, so there you have it, the 6 unique and unexpected perspectives regarding how AI may or may not impact the workforce. Let me know in the description box below if you can think of anything else. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hello to all of my new subscribers, and I'll see you next time. Clocking out.